But wait, what's Metalstorm? It's a truly free-to-play game. Engage in live 5v5 air combat with friends and other real players across the world. Collect and upgrade the world's most advanced and legendary jets and dominate the skies. Available on both PC and mobile devices. Join for free today and conquer the skies. Only on Metalstorm.
The Dassault Mirage 2000 is a French multi-role, single-engine, fourth-generation fighter developed in the 1970s to replace the Mirage 3 for the Armée de l'Air, the French Air Force, the ADA. 9 nations also depend on this delta-wing bird for many different roles and quite a few variants. It excelled as a potent interceptor and strike component for the French Air Force, proving the last 3 decades how rugged and capable it is under extreme conditions, all across Europe as well as today as it had then. Though it will be eventually replaced by the Rafale, it's still in service. The 2000 had opted for the delta wing configuration, opting for speed, a max speed of 2.2 Mach instead of lift and maneuverability. Powered by a single M53 turbofan engine, it also has a fly-by-wire technology compensating for the bird's aerodynamic instability since it has no aerial stabilizers. The fly-by-wire technology overcomes the instability of the aircraft, producing a very fast, highly agile fighter with excellent handling and can carry a whopping 14,000 pounds of munitions on 9 pylons. The characteristics of the Mirage 2000 put it in direct competition with the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Essentially, its agility, and arguably the 2000 has a modest edge in a close dogfight, boasting a 10% higher max speed and an instantaneous turn ratio comparable to the F-16. Maybe better, or maybe right even. But the F-16 does outdo the Mirage 2000 in a long, sustained turn. 9 nations use the Mirage 2000 for multiple roles, from strike fighter, which export sales hinged upon, to a nuclear variant. The Mirage 2000 saw action in the Gulf War flying air superiority roles with the Peruvian Air Force. Their 2000 saw action in 1995 with the Ecuador border conflict. In India, they saw action during the Cardinal War, but no Mirage 2000s ever claimed a kill in these particular missions and wars they were involved with. The only known recorded splash by a Mirage 2000 was in October of 1996 against a 2-seat variant of a Turkish F-16. Now, the Delta Wing design had shortcomings, but they were compensated with the use of negative longitudinal stabilizers and the addition of the fly-by-wire control technology, resulting in a badass 4th-generation aircraft. Introduced in 1984, the Mirage 2000 has over 600 in operation today around the world and a few variants in quite a few different countries. The apex of its design was the Mirage 2005. There was also, at one time, thoughts of a Mirage 4000, but it never came to fruition, and it was a 2-engine variant. But it was never created, it just made on the drawing board. The bird was built in 3 different places. The wings were built in Martinez, the fuselage was built in Argenteuil, and the assembly of the bird was in the Bordeaux Marignac Airport. The first 37 2000s had the Thomson CSF radar Doppler multifunction display powered by the SNE C.M.M M53-5 engine. That the latest models, though, had an improved engine called the 53-5-P2. The radar was upgraded to the radar Doppler Eye Impulsion RDI with a much improved range of 150 kilometers and ability to look with the Matra Super 530D, which matched it with an excellent lockdown, shoot-down capabilities of the aircraft. The Mirage 2000N was a nuclear strike capable variant. The ASMP nuclear strike missile. There were also a variant made for the ADA, a two-seat variant called the Mirage 2000V, and was produced without cannons and incorporated a rear seat, but those were exceedingly rare. Then the Apex, the Mirage 2005, or I should say 2000-5, a variant of the upgraded 2000Cs to be a stopgap before the arrival of the Rafale, and it was designated the Mirage 2000-5F, becoming active in 2002. It boasted the Serval Saber Spiral countermeasure suites with many export variants sporting many different roles with designations for each squadron. With upgraded avionics and radar upgrades, with a heads-up display and a head-level display being incorporated, the United Arab Emirates called for a modified Mirage, designated the 2009, with weapons, upgrades, and range extension. The Mirage 2000 specs are: it's 47 feet long, has a 30-foot wingspan, it's 17 feet tall, weighs around 16,535 pounds, with a max takeoff weight of 37,479 pounds. The SNE C.M.M M53-P2 afterburning turbofan engine produces 14,500 pound-feet of dry thrust and 21,400 pound-feet of afterburner thrust, boasting a max speed of 1,452 miles per hour, or Mach 2.2 at high altitude, and also boasting a 56,100 foot per minute climb rate and a 55,970 foot service ceiling. It also was armed with two DEFA 5.54 revolver cannons. It had 9 hardpoints, 4 under wing and 5 under fuselage, with loadouts that could include MBDA micro infrared heat-seeking missiles, 2 Matra R550 or Magic 2s, the Matra Super 530D, all being missiles of air-to-air and air-to-surface variants. Also, for air-to-surface, they can carry the AIM-39, the Exocet missile, the Scalp EG missile, and the Crystal Maze 1 and 2. Bomb loads range from precision-guided bombs to ASMP tactical nuclear cruise missiles. The 2000-5 was basically the apex of the Mirage 2000 design, incorporating a Thompson CSF RDY radar Doppler multi-target radar, which allows for multiple targeting. The Mirage 2000 demonstrated how agile it was, raising its nose to 25 degrees angle of attack at 100 knots, and then could attain 30 degrees while loaded with fuel pods. And ammunition of the many variants of the Mirage 2000 are largely customer needs. The Mirage 2000C was for the ADA, basically a in-house aircraft for the French. The Mirage 2000B was a 2-seat variant, mostly for training. The Mirage 2000N was a nuclear strike variant, able to carry the aerosol Moyen Forte nuclear missile. The Mirage 2000 SF was the first major upgrade to the 2000C, with cockpit displays, large multifunction displays, an aircraft interface, and radar upgrade interface. Then there was the Mirage 2005 MK2, is an improved 2005, featuring the RDY2 multi-data processing MDPU, a new totem that thinks 300 per minute, and which uses a laser designation and glass cockpits to replace the old analog units. Mirage 2000Es were blanketed this designation for carried out deployment of laser targeting with the Atlas II pod. The Mirage 2000 EM is the Egyptian variant. The Mirage 2000 H and TH fighter and trainer was for the Indian Air Force. The Mirage 2005 EI was for Taiwan and China. The Mirage 2005 EDA was ordered by Qatar. And the Mirage 2000 EAD/RAD was a single-seat and two-seat variant for the United Arab Emirates. The Mirage 2000 EG was a variant for the Hellenic Greek Air Forces, and they carried the Exocet anti-ship missile. And the Mirage 2009 was the export variant of the 2005 MK-2 for Abu Dhabi. The Mirage 2005 is the apex of the 2000 series, making it a true fourth-generation fighter to keep up with the F-16 and its upgrade packages. The 2005 has night vision compatibility with wide-angle heads-up display and the use of the HOTAS controls. It also incorporates the Thales Totem 3000 inertial navigational system with GPS and an onboard oxygen generation system for the pilot. It has the ability to carry multiple weapons, including the Exocet and the A537 anti-radar projectiles and data links for targeting with the Mica EM missiles, and also had the forward-looking FLIR radar. A fast, highly agile fighter with fly-by-wire technology specializing in air superiority and secondary attack roles, the Mirage 2005 was the true apex of its design. Built in direct competition with the vaunted F-16 Fighting Falcon, which has proven to be a reliable and the staple of many air forces around the world. The comparison of the General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon and the Dassault Mirage 2000 are as follows. Top speed, the F-16 is Mach 2, the Mirage 2005 is Mach 2.2. Combat radius, the F-16 has a 550 kilometer radius. The Mirage 2005 has a 1,550 kilometer radius. Avionics, the F-16 has the AN APG-83 SABR AESA radar that has enhanced target capabilities with 184-mile range and a helmet Q technology that is also active with it. The Mirage 2005 has the RDY multi-target radar tracking system that incorporates the Mica and the Magic 2 air-to-air missiles, as well as the Exocet and guided munitions, bombs, and rockets. The Mirage 2000 has a 30mm DEFA revolver cannon. The F-16 has a M61 Vulcan rotary cannon. The F-16 has the Sniper XR advanced targeting pods and precise guided bombs and critical components, and the ability to carry 7,700 kilograms of ordnance. The Mirage 2000 can carry 6,300 kilograms of ordnance. The Mirage 2000 was a significant advancement to its predecessors. Its silhouette and recognizable delta wing configuration made it one of the most emblematic fighters of the late 20th century. For the French, it was more than a mere stopgap for the Rafale, which is to replace it in the near future. Well, it's actually already happening. But the 2000 was a cornerstone of combat capability for the French Armée de l'Air for decades, solidifying the Mirage 2000 as one of the world's most iconic combat aircraft. It's also the newest addition to the game Metalstorm by Starform. Metalstorm is a 5 versus 5 combat aircraft game a game boasting great graphics, a multitude of aircraft, fighter jets, from the F-5 to the Mirage 2000. It is offered in the new black market under Hangar Level 9, and it will eventually move to its original home, which will be Hangar 14. Offered in the black market, you complete missions to make the Mirage 2000 more attainable. Some statistics of this new bird are: it has 130 hit points, 260 hit points max scale, a top speed of 1,450 kilometers per hour, an acceleration of 55 meters per second, has a 39-degree turn rate, 810 kilometers per hour is the ideal turning speed, and it has 12 seconds of afterburner fuel. It has a loadout that includes 4 medium-range hunter-killer missiles, with 2 hunters being launched simultaneously as an option on the plane. It also has 2 heat seekers, 2 flares, and reserve fuel. Its delta wing configuration gives it traits where it has a plus 20 in turn when you apply the brake. It also has, as its special ability, anti-radar chafe. You hold down the button and it actively deploys chafe to disrupt enemy radar and radar guided munitions that are trying to lock onto your sticks. A very awesome delta wing. I can't wait to try it out. It's a true free-to-play game. Come try it out. Join one of the squadrons. Maybe you'll see my name in the list.